Good evening and salutations, my GH fans. I know this video is coming out kind of late, but well, my landlord and his guys was working on my heat earlier, and it took a long time for them to finish it, but they finally finished it. Because let me tell you, waking up in the morning at 6 o'clock in the morning and the house is freezing makes you not even want to leave the bed. So, again, apologies for the late review, but, my heat had to get fixed, so I am very happy about that. You know, watching Olivia today on repeat, this would normally just put me in a really bad mood, say a bunch of curse words, and I can go there. Obviously, I can go there. But, you know what? I want this to be a teachable moment. Oh, Olivia. First of all, she's on repeat, like I said yesterday, about the whole Leo and the spectrum and everything like that. And, she's just in her own frame of mind. And in a lot of ways, what I didn't say yesterday, because I was just really pissed off, I don't remember if I said it or not, I was just kind of in a rage, is that what she's doing is a detriment to her son. And that's the sad truth of the matter. And, she got so angry because Ned didn't agree with her. And how dare anyone disagree with her? And so his punishment is she wants a divorce. Okay? She wants a divorce. Now, if I was actually having a bad day and I saw this episode, I probably wouldn't even recorded it because I would have been that angry. I would have just been like, you know what? Listen, you don't want to watch this review. Because I'm going to sit there and say a whole bunch of really bad things, and I'm going to be just dropping F-bombs like I don't give a damn. But, Ned bothered me today. And these are terms that I generally don't like to use, but unfortunately I have to use it in this case. Now, when I say this, I don't sit there and claim to be some sort of alpha male. I've never tried to be some sort of alpha male or anything like that, but I'm not going to let anyone sit there and step over me, or, for lack of better words, I'm never going to be anyone's yes man. And Ned, he hears that. He's like, are you serious? Like, really? And he's sitting there begging this woman. He is begging this woman. Now, I said this in my Bold and review, my Bold and a Beautiful review. This character named Carter, I was like, bro, you ain't making us look good. And I don't just mean, I don't just mean black men. I mean just men in general. You know what, Ned? You're not making us look good, okay? Because the truth of the matter is, any man worth his salt would have took a stand right then and there and been like, yo, I am not going to be your yes man, okay? Regardless if you feel like he was wrong about what he said or if he was right, whatever. He should have stuck by it. I mean, granted he did, but he only did that up until the fact that she was like, I want a divorce. Now, I would have looked at that chick like, bye. Seriously, I would have been like, bye. But this man is not there talking about, oh, we got to talk about this. We got to work this out. Like, bro. No. No, you ain't making us look good. And, again, Brooklyn, the sad thing is that Brooklyn was acting like her usual self. The immature, spoiled, entitled brat that I've come to know to really despise. And she basically is like, I did this, that, and the third. Because Ned, updates Michael about what Brooklyn did. Now, Michael's mind must be in full-blown war mode, which I'm all about. Okay, I'm all about the war mode. But this dude was like, yep, you know what? I co-sign what Brooklyn did. I like her strategy and everything like that. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna let that go because of your whole Nina thing. So, if this is the time you don't want to be soft, I'm with it. I don't agree with it, but I'm with it. After Austin talks to Monica, which of course she co-signs and defends Brooklyn by saying, yeah, she did something selfish, but don't everyone? Yeah, but most people don't sit there and try to do things that causes other people to lose their jobs. To not just their jobs, but their careers, their life work. I just, when she said that, I was like, are you serious? Whatever. So after having that lovely chat with her, Austin comes over to the Quartermain's house. Brooklyn acts like an immature little girl. And Austin's like, you know what? I want to sit there and get to know you people, but after watching you people in action, I want no parts of you. I want no parts of you. Because, the thing was, when he was like, things are too high, like, not just my medical license, but just my soul. You people are soulless. And don't get me wrong, there's been times where they've been generous. And there's been times where they've been dysfunctional and kind of comical or whatever. But when it gets to a point where they're acting like this over some shares, over a bit of money, because they feel like they're entitled to and he's not, and they're willing to sit there and have somebody lose their career because they simply want to help a child whose mother is clearly just being a detriment to his life. Nah, I'm good. Nope. No. Mm-mm. So he signs the papers. She acts like an immature little girl. And then as he leaves, he sits there and he looks at Brooklyn and he's like, listen, this isn't over. Okay? This is not over. And she had that stupid look on her face, and I was like, sweetheart, you do understand that you did something, and if you honestly think that there's going to be no blowback, there's going to be no payment, there's going to be no revenge, then you're as stupid as you sounded earlier. And I really, truly hope that he gets revenge on Brooklyn. I really do. I almost feel like, you know what? In a lot of ways, it should be another cake moment. I really do. And I feel like this cake moment would be even a lot better because, let's be honest, Nina didn't really, besides Carly and Jocelyn so far, no one else really came at her. Like, she seems like she just got off pretty easy for the most part. And to a little bit anyway. Until Michael has his way. So, Austin getting revenge on Brooklyn for her actions and how she did, and the way she did what she did, and the fact that she just act like it just wasn't a big deal. It was just a typical, Tuesday for her. Yeah, I think it would definitely be worth it. Willow wants peace. Carly's like, nope, that's not gonna happen. Not my son. Nope, he can be kind and generous, but when you push him too far, it's war. She doesn't want it because she feels like they may lose in custody. Which, to be honest, I don't really understand how they would. Now that I was not there talking to someone, I was not there reading the comments and stuff when YouTube allows me to. And, yeah, I definitely agree. I think Michael does actually have a good chance. He does. He has money. He has influence. He has way more influence than her. Um, but, the whole custody battle and everything like that, he's been through that. So he's like, all right, I got you. So he calls over the DA and he pretty much works out some sort of deal, or he's going to be working out some sort of deal to prosecute Nina. Now, for what, I have no idea. Because I don't know what she did as far as being illegal. I mean, yeah, she knew Sonny was alive and she didn't say anything, but to be honest, she was under no obligation to say anything. I mean, that makes her a terrible person, yes, but I don't know how that could be criminal unless he's digging up something else from her past, which should be interesting. And I really can't wait for that. Yeah, Willow wants peace, and Carly's like, yo, my son's gonna do what he's gotta do. And she's like, alright. And she wants to sit there and stop this whole thing. And granted, yeah, she is furious at Nina, but, she doesn't want to sit there and play towards her advantage. But, you know what? Listen, it's too late for that. So she's going to continue to play the victim role. Good luck. Good luck. At some point after Sonny talks to Spencer and gives him some tough love or whatever, and he sits there and talks about how he broke the 2 rules, as far as, attacking someone's family and stuff like that, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of forgot the other one. But it was just pretty much rules that he broke that Sonny was like, I can't bail you out. On top of that, yeah, he was pretty pissed off that, Spencer involved his daughter. Yeah, it wasn't real or anything like that, but just the fact that you did that crossed the line. So he gave him some tough love, and then he talks to Ava. Now, I'm not going to lie, when he talks to Ava, Ava wants, joint custody, and Sonny is just like, no. And to be honest, listen, I get Ava's involvement in Morgan's death and everything like that. And we can go back and forth to sit there and see on how much, how much responsibility was on Ava. I'm gonna be honest, the fact that, Sonny's just like, nope, you can have a little bit more time with her, just a little bit more. It's like, bro, are you serious? Like, I get you don't like Ava, and I get that the court, deemed you, sole custody or whatever, but I'm like, damn, bro, like, I just feel like he's kind of being a dick about it. Like I said, I love my guy Sonny, but he's been taking this too far for a very long time. And Carly is no better in the situation. Carly is no better in the situation. To be honest, the way Carly has been going about this whole Avery thing has pissed me off. It's pissed me off for a very long time. And I don't remember me sitting there saying this, saying this in my reviews. But I also don't remember Anyway, how long have I been doing reviews for? Anyway, the point is Carly bothers the hell out of me about that, because if the roles were reversed, Carly would be furious. Carly is I'll do anything for my kids. But Carly practically has no problem with Avery calling Carly mom and acting like she's more of a mother to her than her own actual mother. And is as much as I like Carly, it's one of the very few things that I'm just like, you're crossing the line. Like, badly crossing the line. I know that had nothing to do with the review of today, but like, it's just something that's bothered me for a while. And her whole attitude about like Avery's her daughter. I'm like, no, you have kids. Tend to your own damn kids. I'm not saying you can't love that child like your own, but at the end of the day, it is not your child. That is Ava's child, regardless how you feel about it. And the fact that she acts that way is just disgusting. Nicholas gave control to Spencer's trust fund to Ava to send a message about respect and boundaries and all the other stuff. And I'm like, this kid is already digging in his heels and is ready to go to jail and face jail time. And you honestly think that giving her control to your son's trust fund is a good idea. Okay, sure, why not? So of course he by the way, this public defender, I was like, you know what? Bro, first of all, that's so bad. Okay, not every public defender is like that. I mean, this girl came in there and she couldn't even remember this guy's name. And you know what's alarming? When she came in there, she was like, okay, hold on, just give me a few minutes to get caught up to speed. Just give me a few minutes to get caught up in speed. Yo, you're fired. Like, that would have been a red flag for me right then and there. Like, you're fired. No, I'm good. I'm good, because at this point, I'm better off defending myself than having this woman come in there and don't even know don't even know what case she's working on. And then she gets it wrong and she has to go back. And then she finally comes back and, Spencer's sitting there talking to Nicholas and he's like, yo, I'm not budging. Let me take a minute to confer my lawyer. You want to confer with the lawyer that couldn't even remember your case. Even when Esmir said that, I was like, yo, I don't even like this chick. And she brings up a very good point. But she's also like, if you go to jail, what's going to happen to me? So most likely, I think that Spencer is going to sit there and choose to fold and just kind of play the long game or whatever. Which would be the smart thing to do. I mean, yeah, it's childish the way he's acting, but it would be the smart thing to do. But then again, Spencer's not exactly known for, stuff like that. Nina's sitting there trying to get Phyllis to stay. Ava comes over there to try to get information about Mike. I don't really understand what kind of information you can get to use, but okay, I'm not gonna lie, that didn't really seem like it made a lot of sense. And that's before, and that's like after, Sonny just kind of says hi to everyone except for Nina and kind of just practically pulls Ava away. And, Nina's all like, oh, well, in Sonny's eyes, I mean nothing to her. Like, I mean nothing to him. And I'm like, yes, you do mean nothing to him. I'm sorry, you act like you're shocked. Am I supposed to feel bad for you? Should I get my violin out? Like, what? The fact that she's like, and I mean nothing to him. Yo. Like Carly said, this chick lives in a totally different reality. Totally different reality. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like that's about it. If I missed anything, please write it down in the comment section below. Once again, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I want to thank everyone for watching because it came out kind of late, but there was a lot of noise, a lot of banging, and yeah, I really needed my heat done because waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning and being freezing, it's not good. So I'm glad that that's out the way. But yes, with that being said, I'm going to go. Let me just throw this in the comment section below because I always love to read it whenever YouTube allows me to. And if I didn't read your comment, it's because YouTube is just acting stupid, and I really apologize for that. I'm still trying to work out how to fix that whole comment problem. I may want to go on live tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I was going to sit there and put in a community post because now I can do that, but I didn't think about that because I wasn't able to do it before. But I might go live tomorrow. And if I do, I'll post what time as the day goes on. I'll post what time I'll go live and stuff like that. And, oh, also, I got something else to say too. For the people that have been watching my Young and the Restless reviews, I kind of stopped doing that for a little bit just because, well, there's two reasons. One, the story has been kind of dry, somewhat interesting, but at the same time, kind of dry and kind of boring. But also, and I know it sounds kind of, well, not selfish or anything like that, but like, there are some other shows that I really want to sit there and catch up to. And trying to put a fourth soap opera in there has been kind of difficult. You on Netflix just came back this year, actually a couple days ago. And I really want to watch that. I haven't got a chance to watch that because I still want to finish Sabrina. I still want to watch. Oh, by the way, this is not part of the review, so if you want to stop watching, that's fine. I still want to watch. I can't remember the name of it. Falcon and Winter Soldier, Loki, and You, Titans, and a couple other things. The point is, I'm kind of backed up on the shows that I want to sit there and watch. Nothing to say I don't want to watch that, but there's other shows I want to sit there and watch. And, you know, I was going to sit there and try to do Why Not on the weekends, but, like, then I do that, and then it's like, the shows that I'm currently trying to watch now, I can't even keep up with those shows. So I felt like until I can somewhat catch up to the shows I want to watch, I'm probably just going to sit there and do just a 3 for right now. But I am so... In a lot of ways, I'm kind of interested. I'm still, like, curious to want to know what's going on with Y&R. So if I pop up every now and a blue moon to sit there and do reviews, you know, because I may do that. But just for right now, I'm going to focus on the 3 until I get caught up with my other shows, and then I can have more time to do that. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. Be safe. I will see you in the next video.